A key hearing today could determine the next steps in New York City Mayor Eric Adams' corruption case. A federal judge is set to hear from the Justice Department about its order for prosecutors to drop the charges. ABC News senior investigative reporter Aaron Kaczorski has the details on that. Aaron, what are you watching for in court today?
Let's hear what the judge has to say. He's called the parties together. Both the Justice Department and top members, the number 2 and the number 3 in the Justice Department, are expected to be here. Todd Blanche and Emil Bovee. They were also President Trump's criminal defense attorneys. They're going to be here along with Mayor Adams and his lawyers. They're in agreement, Diane, that the criminal case against the mayor should be dismissed. The judge may have some questions about the reason for its dismissal after the Justice Department said it wasn't about the evidence. It wasn't about whether the mayor was guilty or not. It was about freeing him up to do the president's bidding on immigration. So the judge may have some questions as to whether that was a corrupt quid pro quo, as alleged by the now former U.S. attorney here in Manhattan.
And Aaron, they're also set to discuss the charges against Adam, accusing him of accepting over $100,000 in illegal campaign contributions, lavish travel perks from a Turkish official. Adams had pleaded not guilty. So what could we hear about the charges themselves today?
I'm not sure we're going to hear much. The Justice Department hasn't really evaluated the evidence. According to a letter from the acting Deputy Attorney General, this was all about, politics. So I think the judge may have some questions for the Justice Department as to the reason for the dismissal. He may well schedule a hearing, hear from witnesses, but this shows that the judge isn't just going to be a rubber stamp to dismiss the charges, without hearing from the parties.
So what comes next for Adams?
Well, he has this legal matter to deal with, but he also has the political fallout from it. For a second day, New York Governor Kathy Hochul is taking meetings with civic and political leaders to determine whether to remove Adams from office. That's a power no New York governor has ever invoked before. She's hearing different messages about whether Adams is a feasible leader going forward, or whether she should be cautious in how she approaches this. And there are still growing calls for the mayor's resignation. 4 of his deputy mayors have resigned, so there are lingering questions about his ability to govern the city.
Aaron Kaczorski, thank you.